Thursday evening in Wolfsburg. Quite a normal fall day, perfect for Volkswagen to present the 8th generation of its successful Golf model to the public. Abadis explains that the Golf accounts for about 10% of VW's sales volume and is VW's most important product. It will certainly remain their most important product in the electric age thanks to the new drives. Launched in 1974 as the Beetle's successor, the Golf has evolved from an everyman's car to an icon that has lent its name to the entire class of vehicles. Since then, VW has sold more than 35 million units of all 7 model generations. Joachim says Golf is unmatched. Just about anyone can drive it. With a Golf, you're always dressed appropriately. Anyone hoping for significant innovations in the Golf 8 design will be disappointed. A Golf is a Golf is a Golf. Joachim really likes the Golf's continuity. Only 2 cars in the world have remained so constant, the 911 Porsche and the Golf. Joachim Löw likes the Golf's feeling of visual progress. Compared with pictures from the 70s, you can see it's incredibly great and dynamic style. Roland says externally, it's the familiar Golf design you're used to, but that's not necessarily bad. Sidney says that the new Golf looks very familiar to him. He sees different elements of the VW family and he thinks, okay, cool, but they don't stick out like a sore thumb. The new Golf seems human and really familiar. He thinks that's the secret. That's why people can keep saying, hey, that's a Golf. From nose to tail, the new Golf is 4 meters and 28 centimeters long. That's 3 centimeters more than on the Golf 7. At 1 meter 78 centimeters wide, it is 1 centimeter narrower than before. The roofline drops off slightly at the rear, making it more sporty on the road. There is a good reason for not changing the design too much. Jürgen Stockmann says it's an art form to create a new Golf. The difference between the 8th and the 7th is very apparent, but the 7th does not seem old. Likewise, the 8th is not completely different from what you would expect from a Golf. The expectation is that the next Golf will always be a Golf.
Diese Erwartungshaltung, dass der nächste Golf immer Golf bleibt und trotzdem Zukunft hat, auch im Design, ist mit dem 8er voll erfüllt.
The interior is tidy and intuitive. Significantly larger displays and more digitalization have been introduced. However, the motto was, people are creatures of habit and should be able to find their way around the new Golf immediately. Mr. Bischoff explains there is a lot more legroom and the front is much airier. There is a continuous touch display landscape where all information is on the same level. It's a lot of fun and one can continuously update the car and download new features, making the Golf totally digital.
Das Fahrzeug abzudaten, neue Features runterzuladen und das macht den Golf jetzt total digital.
Under the hood, there are still gas and diesel engines, but also an LPG variant and mild hybrid models equipped with 48-volt technology, which consume 10 to 15% less fuel. The e-Golf, on the other hand, will be discontinued. The GTE is still available as a 180-kilowatt plug-in hybrid. Frank Welsch explains that one can now also order a plug-in hybrid Golf, just like you can order a diesel or gasoline model. The plug-in has 150 kilowatts. The Golf 8 will be on the road in December. The price for the entry-level version is just under 20,000 euros. Despite the new generation's significant increase in electronics, that's roughly what its predecessor cost.